welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on a simple yellow look. I have been just raving over the color yellow lately. I just feel like I look really good in it. It complements my skin tone very well. So the palettes that I'm going to be using today are the Venus 2 by Lime Crime, and the Violet Voss X Laura Lee palette, and the Violet Voss Pro palette. It's called the Holy Grail. So I have already done my foundation and my eyebrows and all of that just because I didn't feel like dealing with it today. So I'm going to start in the Laura Lee palette, and I'm going to use the base Press Pot, which is a nice yellowy orange color. And I do not have my brush ready. Alright, so dipping my little mini blending brush in that, you can see the color of it. And I'm going to already put this on my eyes. Now I always put concealer over my eyes as a primer. I don't use an actual eyelid or eyeshadow primer. I just honestly, to me, I don't see really what the difference is between a regular primer for your face versus one on your eyelids. I feel like it all does the same. So I choose to use concealer because I'm extra like that. I am going to go ahead and dip into this next color called Mama Bird, which is a simple orange color. And I'm going to put that over top of Press Pot. Alright, so the next color I'm going to use is right next to Mama Bird, and it's called Ragamuffin, and this is just a little deeper orange. And that's going to also go over the whole of my lid. So now that, why is my camera look so blurry? Okay, so now that we've got a nice base going, I'm going to switch brushes to a bigger blending brush. And I'm going to go in on my crease with this color Fried, which is clearly Fried is brown. So that's going to go right here, and I'm just going to build it up in my crease. And you basically just keep dragging it back and forth and keep working with it until you get the right amount of color. Okay, so now that that's done, you kind of see that there's a little bit of a halo there. That's perfect. That's just how you want it. So the next color I'm going to use, I'm going to go over to the Venus palette, and I'm going to dip into this mustard color right here, and that's going to go on top of that Fried color in my crease. Alright, so next I'm going to hop over to this nice bright orange color called Jam. And that's going to be my peak color. And this is what it looks like on my brush. And I'm just going to lightly tap right here because this is a super pigmented color. And I don't want it to go crazy. And then of course we will blend. Okay, so I have blended it all out. You can see what it looks like. Now I do need to blend this one a little bit more, but I wanted to point out really fast, when I do my peak color, I don't, like, you see how before when I do like my crease or the base, I always take it to here. My peak color stops about right here, and then I just blend it in because I don't want it all the way like right here. I just don't, me personally, I just don't think that looks good on me. So I just wanted to point that out, but let me blend this out really quickly. And if I haven't said it enough in other videos, blending is key. And after I do my my lid color, I always like to go back in over my peak color just to bring that back out a little bit more. And we are blended. So let's move on to my lid color. So I have put the concealer over my eye, and I'm going to dip it in this nice gold yellow color right here. That's one thing I like about the Violet Voss palettes, is all their, colors are very creamy, very smooth, and a little bit goes a long way. And as you can see, I got a little transfer from that concealer. That's totally okay. because when it dries down, all I have to do is put a little bit more of that peak color over it and we'll be good to go. And what I want to do is, back to my little brush, I'm going to go back in with that color Fried. And that's going to go right over here just to blend this out a little bit. And now I want to go over to the Venus palette and I want to dip it in this mustard color and go over that in my crease as well. So now what I want to do is I want to go on to this color Jam, which is kind of an in-between of a brownish orange, and I want to put that in my crease as well, just to finish it up. And this is going to be also the color that goes at the end of my lid color. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I went back and I touched up my peak color, and that's what it looks like so far. So now I'm just going to finish up the final touches and I will be back with you for the finished look. And here you have it, the finished look. Now I'll get a little close up. I do not have any yellow lipstick, but I do have orange, so I made it work. So yes, this is it. And if you're wondering what lipstick I used, it is the color Pumpkin by Lime Crime. I do not know if they still make this. I bought this over a year ago. But yeah, so this is everything. I did not do a bold lower line look today. I kept it simple and I used that Jam color that is in the Venus 2 palette just to give it a little extra pop. And of course, hunty, the highlights. Never forget the highlight. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you guys find it pretty easy to create. It is not as complicated as it looks. So that concludes today's video. I hope you liked it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down, and that's all right too. Just stay positive. Sorry, I gotta give y'all one more look. I'm feeling myself today. All right, peace out.